Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've got another rumor for the ROG Ally, the Asus ROG Ally, and the rumor is about the price, and it's actually maybe not going to be as expensive as we all thought it would be. Now, we covered this in the previous video, but we're going to cover it again today as to why it may not have been as cheap as the Steam Deck. Anyways, I'm Blake2K. If you love handheld gaming content, Steam Deck content, I love this Steam Deck so much, and you want multiple videos a day, then I'm your guy. All right, so come join me. Come click subscribe, click the bell icon, like this video, and come hang out, join the Blake2K community, and come join my daily live streams every day on my channel page, morning till evening. Come join me as I play games. Anyways, let's go. So guys, this article comes courtesy of Dexerto, but before we get into it, check the link in the top comment of this video and the top of the video description. It's an Amazon list of all my favorite Steam Deck accessories. I'm always adding all the best accessories for the Steam Deck, and also a lot of these accessories are also applicable to the ROG Ally when it comes out, like the dock, the battery packs, the thumbstick covers, the cables, the AR glasses from Nreal, the portable keyboard, the chargers, just the docks, everything you'd need for your Steam Deck, or possibly your ROG Ally, will be in this list. I'm always adding stuff to it, so follow it, bookmark it, share with friends. You might even find some good gift ideas for friends that have maybe a Steam Deck in here. So go check that out, link in the description, top comment. So Asus ROG Ally price rumor suggests it may match the Valve Steam Deck. Now this is surprising if it's true, okay, and I'll tell you why. Valve can sell the Steam Deck damn near a loss, or at cost. The cost it makes, the price it costs to make them a Steam Deck, they can sell it at that cost, all right? Or make a tiny loss, because they make that money back up through sales on the Steam store. Now, if you know anything about the Steam store, they take up to about 30% of every game they sell on there, all right? So every game that's on the Steam gives over like 30% to Valve for providing the platform to sell it, okay? Whether you agree with that or don't agree with it, it's up to you. But Valve, when they sell Steam Decks, they know they're also going to be selling the software to you and making money off the software that you buy on your Steam Deck. And people buy a lot of Steam games, me included. And that's how they could sell the Steam Deck at a very low price. But Asus don't have that luxury because they're not in the software game. They don't have their own game launcher. They don't have a platform to sell their games on. So they make no money after you buy the console. Once you pay the money for the console, that's it. That's all the money they get, okay? So unless they add some sort of advertising on top of it, which would be kind of sucky, right? But yeah, it's going to be very hard for Asus to match the Steam Deck, or at least that's what we thought until this rumor came around. So Asus ROG Ally handheld will allegedly be priced at around $649 to $700. Now, somebody came onto our live stream today. I'll call him A5 Vlad, okay, A5V Vlad, or A5 Vlad, came into the live stream today, linked me to an article who said the Asus ROG Ally is going to be closer to $871. So let's just say the price range is going to be anywhere from $649 to $871. Now, $871 is a little bit of a weird number, so I'm not sure about that. But Dexerto is a pretty reputable site here, and if they're saying $649 to $700, could be a chance it could be closer to that. And as we covered yesterday, it might be releasing sooner than we think. The device might also completely suffocate other hardware in the segment, according to one industry pundit. Now, it's probably talking about the INEOs and the GPDs. I looked at the GPD win for. I reached out to GPD to try and get them to maybe send over a review sample. Hell, if I sent it back, that'd be fine. As long as we got to review it on the channel and show it to you guys. They haven't responded. INEO is another company that could be affected by the ROG Ally, price-wise, because they sell very expensive consoles. I reached out to them for a sample of their new Air Plus, or the INEO 2. They said they were going to maybe send me a INEO Air Plus to review. Haven't heard back from them yet, but keep your eyes peeled. But yeah, the ROG Ally could really, if they sell it for this price range, $649 to $700, with like the same specs, besides maybe storage and color, that's a very competitive price with the hardware that it has in it. Because we're talking about 50 to 100% faster than the Steam Deck. At that price, it's really cool, and really mind-blowing, actually, considering they're not making any money on the software afterwards. Now, a recent video from handheld expert Kiri Glomes further suggests that Asus's ROG Ally will entirely disrupt the Windows handheld market industry, which comprises of companies like INEO, GPD, and One X Player. Yes, we already said that. I beat them to it. This could be the edge that Asus have on the industry as it stands. And while the company boasts incredible specifications for the device, it could also be a hindrance to other elements such as battery life. Considering, I mean, okay, so it's going to have around 50% more performance at the same wattage as the Steam Deck, which is 15 watts. So 50% more performance at 15 watts. That's pretty impressive. And 100% extra performance at like 30-something watts, I believe. Or was it 23? Forgot. I think it was like 30-something, which would destroy the battery life really fast. And it's got a 1080p display and a 500 nits display. It's going to be it's not going to be nice to the battery unless they pack some sort of crazy battery in this thing. Considering all the power that Asus is packing in the handheld, the rumored pricing for the device could be less than initially thought. That would be surprising. And they're saying it's going to suffocate similar devices like the INEO 2, right? Which goes for a good bit more. This will then force companies like INEO to think outside the box when it comes to pricing of these devices. There's a gulf of difference between the startups creating PC handhelds and established brands like Asus, which can afford to undercut its competition so aggressively. It remains to be seen how Valve itself would respond to the news. Steam Deck 2 is not pipped for release on the horizon anytime soon. However, Asus' handheld is poised to be more powerful in just about every way possible. The handheld PC market's getting a little bit more exciting. Companies like Razer and Logitech have already made cloud-based gaming handhelds, and we should see more competition from larger manufacturers soon. So basically, the PC handheld gaming space is heating up really fast. I mean, if you go watch my video yesterday, Microsoft, a team of developers in Microsoft, during an internal hackathon at Microsoft, basically have a project that they're working to create a mobile gaming version of Windows, or a mobile gaming friendly addition to Windows. So if you are running Windows on a handheld gaming device like the Steam Deck, like an INEO, like the ROG Ally, you know, it's going to be much nicer of an experience for you. But the Steam Deck doesn't have too much of a problem because it runs its own Linux-based operating system called SteamOS. But yeah, we're going to see more competition. It's heating up. Everyone's trying to get in on this. They've seen how popular the Steam Deck is, and they want a piece of the pie. And that's okay. And I think that's good for everyone, you know. And hopefully it pushes Steam Deck to like get a new console out sooner, because I want the Steam Deck 2 with an OLED, with better performance, with better battery life, all of the above, right? And hopefully USB-C 4. That way we can use external graphics amplifiers on the Steam Deck. Yes. So yeah, another company that says they're actually looking at possibly releasing a handheld was Razer. So Razer already released their handheld cloud gaming console. I think it was a little bit of a flop. Nobody wants a cloud gaming console. Some people do, and that's okay. But the majority of the hardcore gamers, or the people that want to play real games on their device, are not going to pick up a cloud console from Razer or Logitech anytime soon, just because you don't always have a reliable internet connection, or at least an internet connection capable of delivering cloud gaming. And even if you have the best internet connection around, cloud gaming is still not going to be as good as local gaming on the device, right? But yeah, hopefully we're going to get some competition soon. So there we go, guys. Could be a potential surprise here. 649 to 700. Keep your fingers crossed. If that's the case, then Asus ROG Ally is going to be in for it's going to be pretty damn popular. And remember, they're partnering with Best Buy to sell this thing. Okay, so that's a big deal right off the bat, because we're going to be getting these things into people's hands day one at the store, you know, whereas Steam Deck owners had to wait for weeks, months, to get their Steam Deck, because they were only selling it on the Valve website. And not everyone has a Steam account. Not everyone wants to make a Steam account. Not everyone wants to buy their console online. All right, so that probably ate into the Steam Deck sales a little bit too, because the ordinary consumer wasn't seeing it on store shelves. So hopefully this is going to be popular. It's going to be on Best Buy's shelves. You're going to be able to walk into Best Buy and buy this thing. And hell, we might even do restock streams like we did for the PS5 back in the day. So there we go, guys. Asus ROG Ally. I'm excited for it. Let me know in the comments if you are too, and if you think it's going to destroy and cannibalize and eat up the Steam Deck's market share and other handheld gaming PCs like INEO and GPD. Let me know down below in the comments. Anyways, guys, I'm surprised. 649 to 700. It's just a rumor. keep that in mind, but let me know if you think it's realistic in the comments down below. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Like I said before, check out our Amazon list of favorite Steam Deck accessories. There's a lot of stuff you're going to like on there. I'm always adding stuff. Every time I find something cool for the Steam Deck on Amazon, I add it to this list. So follow it, bookmark it, share it with friends. It's a good place for gift ideas too. And hit the little heart button on the top right if you can as well. Anyways, guys, take care. I love you. I'm Blaze2K. Like, subscribe, click the bell icon, join the Blaze2 clan. The Blaze2K clan by clicking join and support everything I do, and come join us on the daily streams. Bye. Take care. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your weekend. Have a good time. I love you.